How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach, when feeling out of sight for the ends of being and ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need, by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely, as men strive for right. I love thee purely, as they turn from praise. I love thee with a passion put to use in my old griefs, and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death.
I bought $1.50 worth of small red potatoes, took them home, boiled them in their jackets and ate them for dinner with a little butter and salt. Then I walked through the dried fields on the edge of town. In middle June, the light hung on in the dark furrows at my feet, and in the mountain oaks overhead the birds were gathering for the night. The jays and mockers squawking back and forth, the finches still darting into the dusty light. The woman who sold me the potatoes was from Poland. She was someone out of my childhood, in a pink-spangled sweater and sunglasses, praising the perfection of all her fruits and vegetables at the roadside stand, and urging me to taste even the pale, raw sweet corn, trucked all the way, she swore, from New Jersey. Eat, she said. Even if you don't, I'll say you did. Some things you know all your life. They are so simple and true, they must be said without elegance, meter, and rhyme. They must be laid on the table beside the salt shaker, the glass of water, the absence of light gathering in the shadows of picture frames. They must be naked and alone. They must stand for themselves. My friend Henry and I arrived at this together in 1965, before I went away, before he began to kill himself and the two of us to betray our love. Can you taste what I'm saying? It is onions or potatoes, a pinch of simple salt, the wealth of melting butter. It is obvious. It stays in the back of your throat like a truth you never uttered, because the time was always wrong. It stays there for the rest of your life, unspoken, made of that dirt we call earth, the metal we call salt, in a form we have no words for, and you live on it.
Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even the dull and ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexatious to the spirit. If you compare yourself to others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially, do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune. But do not distress yourself with imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, and whatever your labors and aspirations. In the noisy confusion of life, keep peace with your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be careful. Strive to be happy.
Turmoil, burying their sunlight in a cloth of sleek and willing flesh. That, incomplete forever, wanders the thirsty deserts of unrequited desire. In dreams, sometimes we touch that place of peace where longing ends, where the long road of countless sleeps beckons into the crossroads of awakening. The punishment of separation ends, the slaughter of innocence, the ravaged hearts and faces of those who lost their love. There is nothing in this life so sweet as the touch, the embrace of one who has come across all the vastness of lifetimes to lie tranquil in your arms. It is as close to paradise as we are permitted to come. Here, the casual couplings, the lust of power to possess, are only shadows of this love. Ceremonies of torment and loss, for the more one desires, the greater the effort to have and discard, the greater the distance from one's own heart. Every living thing struggles to hold to that one memory of themselves in which the candles of love burned, however briefly, so brightly. All doubt and hate are merely faith, and love suppressed, and the inability to love worse than any death. Death being only the boat that sails us through and into the fields of eternal peace. Not even the worst of us can avoid this forever. It for this mercy alone that forever exists. There is nothing you can do for which he will not forgive you. I wish only that I might linger all of my days in love, forging that bond that spans all time and change and washes away for all time the weakness and stupidities of my fear which is all that has ever stood between me and the ones I loved. Fear that has made a lie so many times of the living truth. I am, like all of you, an embodiment of God. All possibilities at birth were delivered into our hands, yet we give ourselves into subjugation to our servants for ridicule and confinement. Cast out from the castles from where we, as kings and queens, ruled all things from within the temple of the heart. Cast out into the trackless wastes of our own confusions, amnesia-driven, hungry and alone, while those created to serve us spill our wine, eat our food, and laugh at the ignorance that has closed our eyes to the beauty of ourselves. Never again will I let myself be tormented by fear. The love killer, the life killer. Death of a sort comes to us all, no matter who we are. We cannot escape that. We can only accept and wonder, to whom did it happen? Let go all chains that hold the image down. Earth does not speak unless the spirit flames. These times in which we live dance like some drunken jester on the edge of the abyss. Great things are within our reach. Even as we wait, we can't see the first glimmer of that dawn for which so long we have waited to see. It has nearly broken me, but nothing is beyond repair. Truly let this moment be your last moment of regret. Let your heart see that you have not touched the best times yet. Take back your wings no longer. Frayed and fallen, let us rise and soar as if no one had ever gone before.
Greeley.